first order of business after turning on like the fans and the aircons and all those things. Well, I don't know why I just said that in plural when I clearly only have one of each of those items here in my office, is to basically turn on my PC, and I'll be returning this phone almost fell, sorry for the screech, but I'll be returning this PC real soon because like I just basically got like a new laptop thanks to my thanks to the workplace that I work for. So this baby is gonna go back after I have upgraded him to 16 RAM. Well, clearly not by my own pocket, but like by the worker of this place, like because she has been so nice, and I was basically pestering her because like when I first got this PC, it was like so slow and stuff, right? And then she has been so nice, and then she upgraded it for me to 16 gig and 16 RAM, and then now I'm so sad that I didn't give it back. And also biscuits that are left over before my trip to Yunnan, already low form already, but I personally hate to waste food if I can help it, unless the food I really cannot digest it anymore. But like I'm gonna finish that first before I even attempt to like eat up like my stock of food that I have there. I feel like it's confidential information, but I'm gonna let you guys see anyway. So these are actually some of the tidbits that I will be giving to my co-workers. Well, technically they're kind of like my mamas. And then this is basically like a, what do you call that? 鲜花饼, 花鲜饼 that is like very famous in Yunnan. Snacks that I've got in Yunnan as well. This is called ma hua bian, and it tastes so good because it's hong tang. I love hong tang. Homemade mooncakes. And then this one is for like my other boss slash mama as well. I think more on boss lah. This one's more mama. This one is my own stash of food. So I have like homemade mooncakes. This one pandan, my favorite. And then also some fish cakes, homemade as well. And then, oh my god guys, this biscuit, okay, what is it called? Okay, you're gonna have to read that on your own, but it's basically like 麦芽糖, and it tastes so freaking good. And also very random, this is the, what do you call that? 指甲剪. Oh my god, nail clipper that I've gotten from one of the hotels, and it's like so sharp that I can use it to cut objects, which is like kind of convenient for me because I don't have scissors here, and I also have like my own ma hua bian, my stash. Actually, I'm looking for one thing, like, oh my god, thing is, right, I can't open this drawer. Like one of these drawers, right, I noticed one thing. If they are not completely closed like this, I can't open the ones on top. And oh, okay, that's my cup. I was looking for this, like my powdered avocado drink. So I'm gonna go make myself something. Haha. 这本书《日本恐怖实话》是由台湾作家直树店将自己在日本取材的故事，并且搭配插画风格来完成呈现的一本书里面。我们现在手上够吗？店长，够分的话可以抽那个吧。 You probably could already tell from these odd angles that I actually forgot to bring along my phone stand. So second order of business, every time I start work is to clock in, and then I always need to do it like before anything starts, because based on my memory, if I leave it to the very end before I go home, surely I will forget. Okay, and I always get it done like in the beginning. So basically this week, I won't say it's a busy week, but at the same time it's not that free either. But yesterday we needed to attend a conference, and I met my master's classmate there. You know, he flew over for this conference, and then we had like a quick catch up and everything, and it was very fun and all those things, you know. And I believe Friday night, me and some of my co-workers and I, we're going to go out and have like a farewell party for some of our co-workers who are going to be going outstation for like a year. That's so long. I feel like it's like suddenly so many of my co-workers are going missing, and I do not like this feeling. So the to-do list for this week, basically I am currently like during my nights, I'm trying to rewind and relax myself, and I'm just basically editing like my past vlogs. And What else I meant to do? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to submit for my PD as well. It's already like the 2nd of October. I'm late. Like by my own schedule, I'm late, but I'm done with the slides, and last night I was done with like compiling all the instruments and chapters 1 to 3, and if everything is in order, it's going to be sent off today. And I'm very, very excited for this week, this Sunday, I suppose, because I am planning for the first time to go to my, what do you call it, not my, I'm planning to go to this like random bookstore to start writing, being surrounded by books as I write and aim to become like a future author. And also, you're questioning like the broom and the furniture, whatever behind me, belongs to my cousin. He's just like leaving it here for like a couple of weeks until like his uni semester starts. And speaking of another semester, semester starting soon, and I actually have not had the time to prepare any slides for any of the 4 courses I'm teaching. Well, except one, because like it's basically the same thing that I taught last year, but I only prepared that halfway. I don't have the first half of the semester, so gonna do that next week. Because oh yeah, another to-do list for this week is that I needed to see to 2 programs. So program A, basically kind of seen through it already. I can't really share much on that, just that I'm part of the committee. And then another what I like to call anak-anak, okay, the child of that program, which is like a sub work for me, is that I also have the intention to participate as a participant for the pitching session, to pitch like a future idea that I have. But I'm also wondering like whether like this new idea that I'm planning to pitch, do I want to like implement it like this year in the upcoming semester among my students, because the idea is already there, the semester is beginning and the students are there and all those things, right? But I don't know whether I can handle it, because like I have like my 3 other admin work as well. So I hope I can handle it without like feeling burnt out and all those things, and while juggling like my PhD and stuff. It's a challenge, definitely, but I don't think it's anything that will burn too much of my brain cells. I would like to think, right, brain cells of mine would be burned when I don't know or I'm not really proficient in doing something. That's what I like to think, you know, but sometimes it's more than that. So yeah, I think I'm done yapping for this morning. I'm gonna be focusing on like my emails. Oh my god, I haven't even checked my email for today. I'm gonna be focusing on my email, finalizing my things to submit for PD for my PhD, and then once that's done, I have like an appointment in the afternoon, and then tonight I'm gonna relax and edit my next vlog. Actually, right, my next vlog, actually I say it's next vlog, but I know I'm like at least 8 vlogs behind my current timeline. And like back in January, I actually received this comment that my vlogs tend to be too long. Sometimes it's like 30 minutes, sometimes it's 40 minutes, sometimes it's an hour. I'm trying to decrease that, you know. And then the thing is, right, the latest vlog that I'm editing. Oh yeah, by the way, I edit vlogs based on my wish. There's no like specific sequence that I follow, just that it happens like in the same year, basically. But then I say that, but then I actually haven't edited like my Guangzhou's vlog, and I went to Guangzhou like in August 2024, and now it's October 2025. Sometimes I wow myself, you know, with my procrastination when it comes to these kind of hobbies. And it's okay, it's just a hobby, because I don't procrastinate in my job. It's fine. And then I feel like I wanted to say something else, but I can't remember, so it's fine. I'm gonna stop yapping here and like make my drink and stuff. So yeah, we'll come back to it when we come back to it. Because I don't know whether you guys, oh, I remember what I wanted to say. The vlog that I was editing last night, it total I think it's close to 50 minutes, and now I'm thinking of breaking them into 2 separate vlogs of 2 days, but I don't know whether that will be boring or not, you know, for them to stand as a day. But I suppose no one will be watching the vlog anyway if it's like 40-50 minutes. I feel like I'm like my own biggest fan, you know who I feel like I watch back on my vlogs quite frequently. And I'm not talking about vlogs that's last year or 2-3 years ago. I'm talking about whatever vlogs that I edited and put out on YouTube this year, because I feel like in terms of thumbnail I've improved, in terms of editing slowly improving, but good news is the stabilization, thanks to iPhone, it's really nice. And speaking of like cameras and stuff, right, recently I actually have my eye on DJI Osmo Pocket 3 because of stabilization, because of beauty cam and stuff. But I've caught wind, okay, that apparently there will be a Pocket 4, and then now I'm like thinking whether I should buy Pocket 3. But then I read a comment online saying that you guys should just go ahead and buy Pocket 3, because when Pocket 4 comes out, you're not going to be very happy with the price because it's going to be expensive. I'm like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. So the verdict right now is I'm trying to sell my old camera, which is a Canon EOS 18 or something. I have it for a couple of years, but like I didn't really use it as frequently as I liked because there's no stabilization. And yeah, it's actually supposed to be a vlogging camera because you can even like flip out like the camera thingy, and it's touch screen. So like yeah, if I manage to get this video out this year and you are somewhere in Malaysia, yeah, please let me know whether you'll be interested in getting that. It's very new, and I have 2 lenses. So I'm planning to sell some of my old stuff, such as my camera, old storybooks that I don't read anymore. Very new, like for me, because I take care of my things really well. So like everything would always look close to new, you know. It's not like tattered and pages are falling out and all those things, or there's cracks. No, there's no, what's that, fungus, I almost said mucus. Oh my god, all those sorts of things when it comes to my possessions. So I'm hoping that I will be able to sell the camera. Like so far I'm selling it, I'm trying to sell it online as on social media as a post and stuff, but no one has been responding to it. So like, it's okay, I still got time before I get is it DG or DJI, like how do you guys pronounce it, Osmo Pocket 3? Because I really like the camera, but I'm also at the same time a bit concerned about the camera because it's quite tiny, and I'm scared that at some point I may accidentally / clumsily bump into it and drop it and stuff. But I'm still looking forward to getting that camera because it looks so nice. When I was in Yunnan, I saw so many of the locals were using this camera, and I had my eye on this like since it came out. And yeah, I think if I am getting this, I'll only get it like when Osmo Pocket 4 comes out and the prices of this drops. Another semester, here we go. And this is not moving. Here we go. Okay, so this is what you're gonna be stuck with, guys. So I just finished dropping off whatever documents that's necessary at my supervisor's office. Well, technically I drop it off at her PA's desk, but same difference. So hopefully she gets it like signed this week, preferably tomorrow, so I can send it off earlier for like the dean to sign it. And this workout regime or whatever, however you pronounce this word, I'm too tired to bother right now, and it's taking me out. But still better than the weather in Yunnan, because at the very least I can run for quite a distance without panting too much because in Yunnan, even just brisk walking can barely breathe. Okay, so please ignore the mess that you see on my bed because I just can never be bothered to put my pillows together properly this morning before I went out. Also partially because I was running late when I was leaving this morning. So finally I can get rid of this cardigan. It's so hot today. Okay, thank God. I spent most of the time in the mall, so I just wanted to show you guys what I got them because I'm so really excited. First one is this my little otter. So I've been wanting this otter for the longest of time. I think it was since last year's oh my god, I look like I'm pregnant. Since last year's maybe October, November, like that. But the one that I wanted was like the big one, the huge one. But then the small one is so adorable, and I initially thought that this was like 22.90, but then I told myself that okay, today's a date of celebration, because today I actually went on a solo date with the intention to celebrate myself for working and surviving at my new job for 6 months already. So yay. And I told myself that whatever, I just told myself that I need to give myself a treat, and whatever that I see that I really like, I was gonna buy it. And then apparently I like a lot of things, so I needed some self-control, self-restraint, and only end up choosing like certain things. But look at my baby. Okay, so she is gonna go on my back later on after I cut off like the label right here. But look, she matches like my handbag so well. Okay, I'm gonna give her a name later on, but yeah, I'm just gonna be staring at her tonight. She's just so cute. And then I noticed one more thing is that the otters there at the green party, they all like have different positions of their fish. And also one thing that I didn't really understand is why do they all have holes here? Is it to keep their rocks here? Like I was like touching around inside, I don't feel anything, but it would be very cute if like the hole here was intentional. But then I did touch the bigger one, and like there was a hole there as well. Look at this baby, I cannot. So cute. Okay, so I'm gonna treasure you forever. And then another thing I got is actually from HLA Lifestyle. I actually didn't even know that they have like a lifestyle shop. I thought they only have clothes for men or boys. So they have like a discount today, and I was like not gonna miss it. And if I can get this open, basically I got a pair of 70% discount, by the way. And basically I got a pair of sunglasses as well as 2 hair cloths, because your girl loves a hair cloth. So basically got the same pattern because I'm too lazy to search for other patterns basically. And I like that this one can basically hold like quite a lot of my hair. Let's try it, because like at the store we were not allowed to try it out for hygiene purposes, but I'm pretty sure it can hold. Okay, it does. I'm gonna keep my hair down because I prefer it this way. And then my sunglasses. So this one, I'm pretty sure we weren't allowed to try it, but the thing is, I didn't see that sign until I put the glasses on my face. So originally it's a 50, but with 70% discount is like what? I don't know, y'all do the math. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, I think it's pretty cute. It's pretty nice. I got like one white pair one when I was in China for like $10, but the quality was like pretty bad because like the lenses, whenever I try to cleanse them from like, you know, thumbprints and stuff, it always falls out. And I like this one, it's nice. And then I just know that if my mom finds out how much I've been spending from today's shopping, I don't even dare to do the calculations myself. She's gonna throw a fit. Okay, but the thing is like whatever I bought is like basically on discount, you know. And I also got this sunscreen. Never used this before, but the review online seems pretty good. But basically I learned my lesson after my sunburn experience in Dali, Yunnan. So I'm gonna diligently put on sunscreen. And then typically we have this, okay, Nivea Extra Bright. First time trying the orange vitamin C flavor, and I like the smell. And this one was also buy the second one at like 70% off, which is really great. And then you all saw this, okay, just now when I was vlogging. I got this red cardigan and it goes so very well with the jeans that I was wearing, but I didn't buy it. I ended up not buying the jeans because like I already have like I think at least 2 or 3 pairs of new jeans slash long pants from my trip in China, and I haven't even worn those yet, but I know like this shade of red will go really well with that because it went really well with the pairs of jeans that I was wearing. So this one is actually from the children's section, by the way, because like I was mainly attracted to it because like at the signboard there it literally wrote like non-itchy fabric, blah blah blah, things like that. And then I was like, and I had to get it because I like fabrics that are like that, you know, comfy, soft to the touch, and definitely non-itchy. And then I think right in the future, if I ever go to any Ghibli parks and all those things, I feel like it would be like a very good cosplay outfit, like a cardigan. Because normally when I go on vacays, I tend to choose to only go during like cooler seasons, not cold seasons, because I cannot stand the cold. I didn't like going during the hot seasons as well. And I also have this top from Arism. This is lavender color. She is very soft. It actually kind of feels like paper-ish, you know, for some reason, but then it's Arism, so like I think it's a steal. This one was like 49.90. I thank God I did not buy this in my last outing, because if I did, it would have been like what, 60, and then it would be a loss to me. And then bought the same one but in a different color. This is dark brown, and yeah, that's basically all the things that I bought today. This one's my favorite. I should give her a name, okay? I need to think of what name to give her later. She's so cute, I cannot. Like, I know like Butter Bear is cute, but she's cuter. Okay, I don't know where the video was cut off to, but do you know when was this? I got this like coupon set, like I think back in August, and then now, and it expires in September, and now it's October. You should really check our handbags more often, you know, for any of the receipts that we have accidentally or forgotten and left it in the bag. So today I brought out my glasses. No wonder my bag was so freaking heavy, because I even brought out my charger. Anyways, I think for tomorrow I will also be bringing out my handbag, because tomorrow, right, I will be having 2 meetings. One is from 10 to 12, another one is at 12 to 11. I will also be bringing out lunch, and then it's gonna be a busy day, because tomorrow I'm telling myself, by hook or by crook, I need to finish writing my application for like research ethics and stuff. I already did it halfway, it's just not fully done yet, which irritates me, because I know I was just being lazy, okay, that's for sure. And then another thing that we have to do this week is basically go ahead and show our faces to the new students, which is something really exciting. I actually initially didn't want to go, but my colleagues were going, so I'm like, they asked me to follow, they tell me that, you know, to follow. I'm like, okay, cool, you guys are going, I'll go as well, I guess. Because I don't know, I also don't know why I'm like kind of antisocial. Anyways, this week definitely I need to start prepping for like my lectures and stuff, because week 1 it's next week and I haven't done a single thing about it or for it. If anything, like the last couple of days, I was actually, or specifically yesterday, I was actually like writing a research paper that has nothing to do with my PhD, but because we have like this event, oh my god, mosquito, okay, but basically we are having this event where we us and our co-workers, we are like going to be showcasing what we have done in the past, what we are currently doing, and what we are planning to do in the future, so that everybody has like a good idea on what everybody does, so that more collaborative papers and stuff can go on or can occur. So like I'm definitely doing, this is something that I'm quite excited about, like a storyline, a narrative gamification, with like 6 stations for the students to play like a mystery murder game, okay, where they have to solve the mystery in time by completing like 6 different tasks that are English related, and if they don't finish it in time or on time and hand in the answer, they are basically gonna be framed as the culprits in the game. Okay, framed as the culprits. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense. If possible, I would like to take that opportunity to look for someone who is able to create that game virtually, maybe like with coding and stuff, but I feel like in order for that to happen, I have to work with like another faculty, which is fine, it's just sharing anyways, right? But if I cannot get that, I will unfortunately have to use like typical things such as Google Slides and Google Forms, which is something I hope that I will not be doing, because I've done that previously similarly, well, with not like this complicated steps. I enjoyed it, it was nice, but I want it to level up, you know. And yeah, I'm just gonna go present it like during the event, the function. I feel like that mosquito just sucked my blood anyways, and hope that there will be collaborators, there will be like investors that will look into this project, because it will be amazing if I can launch it and stuff. And yeah, also, okay, I should be doing this. Okay, I just realized. So Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl came out like yesterday. Okay, so it came out on Friday. Okay, oh wait, today's Sunday, so it came out on Friday. Okay, but I thought that it was the Americans' Friday, but turns out apparently like I was able to hear like glimpses of the song like on Friday in Asia itself. So I'm like kind of confused, because I thought I will only be hearing it on Saturday, you know. And the thing is, so far I've caught accidentally, okay, caught here of two songs, which is Eldest Daughter, and one more is what, Opalite. And I quickly scroll away, okay, but I like the tune. And the thing is, I'm not the type of person who is like easily impressed with the tunes and stuff, okay. So because it takes me some time to, what do you call that, okay, I'm trying to multitask, but it basically takes me some time to accept new songs. Whatever new songs that I listen to, I always think that it's not good, you know. But then after a while, I'm like, oh my god, it's amazing. Which is kind of like, I feel like kind of arrogant for me to say, considering that I do not have the talent to compose songs, you know. Okay, so let me just look at like the different the soundtracks on her album, okay, because yes, I still don't know, okay, I still don't know. Okay, so what we are gonna do here, okay, I feel like it's something fun, which is I will go through like the title of the songs, and I will try to guess what the vibes or what the storylines of the songs are gonna be like, okay, because like for now I'm like kind of reading mixed reviews online. Okay, that's the thing about songs, it either hits or it just doesn't hit, or it hits later on, you know. Okay, so I think there's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 tracks under The Life of a Showgirl. Okay, so track 1 is The Fate of Ophelia. So if I remember correctly, I think Taylor Swift has like an obsession with like Shakespeare's like stories and characters and stuff, so I kind of think Ophelia has something to do with that. Okay, some I wanted to say mythological, but I don't think Shakespeare's like stories are considered as mythological, but I kind of feel like she would integrate that a little bit. Maybe like some sort of tragic love story, or maybe it's just like a tragic story in general. So Elizabeth Taylor, I kind of feel like it would be her, Taylor Swift, talking about herself in like with another name. I kind of feel that, okay, it's, or maybe it's like another type of person that she wants to be or yearns to be. But the thing is, for me, right, I have this like idea or theory that The Life of a Showgirl is going to be like pop related, or maybe like Vegas related, like very catchy happy music, you know. It won't be like oh my god, what's the name of the album where they have illicit affairs, Folklore and Evermore. I don't think the vibes will be like that. And then we have Opalite. I feel like this one is going to be very catchy, but the thing is, right, oh my god, as an English major, I don't even know what's the definition of Opalite, you know, and that is reflecting badly on my major. Okay, let's Google. So what does Opalite mean spiritually? Transition and personal growth. Oh, okay. Okay, now it makes me wonder whether it will be like the song Never Grow Up. Okay, it will be very cool if it's something like a variation of that. And then we have father figure, okay, maybe daddy issues. Eldest daughter, I think this one is quite obvious. It's likely, highly likely, going to be talking about what the eldest daughter has to deal with compared to like the younger child or the youngest child, middle child, and all those things, because we all know the eldest daughter is normally the one who takes charge of like the younger siblings and tends to grow up faster, you know. Ruin the friendship, okay, this one definitely something to do with crushing lah, okay, on another person, and they're thinking whether they want to like get into a relationship with this person and ruin the friendship. And this is obviously a very very good friend, like maybe a bestie. But then for me, right, you can't be in a relationship if your foundation isn't good. Foundation being meaning that you and your boyfriend basically have to be besties before you can be in a relationship, if that makes sense. But that's just me. Actually romantic, okay, this one maybe it's romanticizing like the little things in life, you know. Maybe like this person is very constant in your life and then you don't really take note of them, and later on you realize that, or whatever interactions you all had is actually romantic. That's me. Wish list, I think maybe this one is about dreams. It's about I don't think it's about money, but like things that you want, okay, maybe relationships, dreams, okay, like maybe money also. Would, I have totally no idea, because what comes into my head now is Pinocchio and it is the shortest track. Yeah, I have literally no idea. Okay, I don't think I'm creative enough. Cancelled, I think this one is quite obvious. I think it's talking about like the instance where Taylor Swift is cancelled, or maybe she's singing about someone that she didn't like, or she was then she wants to cancel. Does it have anything to do with Blake Lively? I feel like I should not be gossiping about this, but I feel like I'm gossiping, you know. Okay, it could be either way, who knows. And then we have Honey. Oh my god, this one I'm thinking like a catchy, maybe a little bit slow, kind of, okay, a song can't be slow if it's catchy, right? Okay, a slow song, I feel, okay, about someone that she loves, but the title kind of reminds me of ABBA's Honey Honey, and that song is so catchy. I love it so much. And then we have The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. I know like Taylor Swift has like a new music video on her YouTube, but the thing is I haven't checked it out yet. And then I wonder if it's The Life of a Showgirl, okay? If let's say any of these, right, they are not Vegas themed with the dramatic music, and y'all know like the Vegas music on how it sounds, right? So like, I don't know what to think if it's not that theme, you know? And then we have, oh okay, so this one is basically the same thing, just that acoustic version, advice version, glamorous version. So I'm really hoping The Life of a Showgirl is like the glamorous, super ow, my leg, ah. I'm telling you, the whole day when I was out, I swear, right, I was gonna like get I was gonna get like what do you call that, cramp in my left foot. Okay, and just now it was like kind of threatening me more so already. And I'm pretty sure tonight, if I don't like stretch it out properly, definitely I'm gonna definitely it's gonna be cramped. Oh my god. Should I like do a recording of me reacting to like Taylor Swift's like The Life of a Showgirl album? Okay, you know what? I'll just do like a short reaction for maybe 3 songs. Number 1, The Life of a Showgirl, and I also want to listen to The Fate of Ophelia. And I'm gonna skip Eldest Daughter, surprisingly, because I kind of feel like I already know what it's gonna be about. Third one that I'm really interested in is actually Ruin the Friendship. Okay, so let's YouTube. Let's YouTube. That's funny. I think it's funny lah, okay? If it's not funny, please don't come for me, okay? The Life of a Showgirl. Cha 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 cha. I don't know whether you guys can see this, but like the button itself, like the pause button that shows you like the timestamps, it's like green and orange, and I think it's a door. Oh my god, not bad, Taylor.